Hello everyone. The last kind of question I want to look at is this kind of question on probability tree diagrams. And this is, I would say, sort of probably grade 8. It's kind of like a midway between. It's not as horrendous as some of those algebraic ones, but it's where you've got to like think about combinations. So I quite like this one. So it says Marrick has 9 cards. There is a number on each card. Marrick takes at random 2 of the cards and he works out the product of the two numbers, of the numbers on the 2 cards. Work out the probability that the product is an even number. Okay, so first of all, let's have a little think about what we got for our even numbers. In fact, let's just get some annotations on here. So we can see that we've got even. I'll just put a little E there. That one is even, that one is even, that one is even, and that one is even. There we go. So you can see that we've got there, let's get a tree diagram. So when Marrick goes to select a card, okay, so that when Marrick goes to select, he's going to take 2 cards, okay? So we've got, they can all be even or odd. Even or odd, even or odd. This is card number 1, and this is card number 2. So when Marrick goes to select the first card, you can see there that we've got 4 even cards. So, and there's 9 cards altogether. So 4 over 9. Therefore, we've got 5 over 9 as our odd. If Marrick selects an even card first, there will be only 3 even cards left, and there will be 8 cards left. So this is a dependent events tree diagram. If Marrick selected an even card first, there would still be 5 odd out of the 8 cards that remain. If Marrick selected an odd card first, there would only be 4 odd left out of the 8 that remain, which means there would still be 4 even. So there's our tree diagram complete for the choices. Now, it says work out the probability that his product, he times them together and that the product is an even number. So this is what I mean. These kind of probability questions require to use little other pieces of information. So we need to remember that when we have odd times odd, we get odd. When we have even times even, we have even. When we have odd times even, we have even. And when we have even times odd, we have even. Okay, so basically the only way that we're going to get an odd is if we end up with odd times odd. And we've got to work out the probability that we have an even one. Okay, so what we need to do then is, if we want to work out the probability that it being even, the only branch we can't have is this odd odd. That's the only way we're not going to end up with an even number. So what we need to do is, for this question, we need to do 1, take away the probability of odd odd. And let's have a look at that. So odd odd is going to be 5 over 9 times by 4 over 8. And let's work out what that is going to be. That is going to be 1 take away 20 over 72, which when we work that out is going to be 13 over 18. There we go. And that's, I would say, a sort of middle of the road, kind of like more of like a grade sort of 8-ish kind of probability tree diagram question. I hope that you found that helpful, and I will see you in the next video.